All right, welcome back. Ultimates issue number 9. We get to meet Luke Cage. Last issue, we met the Guardians of the Galaxy, learned that America Chavez was indeed part of that team, and they got sent back to the past. And we got one piece of information, super important, between Doctor Doom and Iron Lad, one will save everyone and one will destroy everyone. We'll get more of that later, but not in this video. February 2005. I was going to say 2025. We see this young boy, 15. You're getting 1 year. It's okay. Well, what was I convicted of? I don't know, but you were convicted. It was an administrative trial. I don't really know the details. I'm not a lawyer. I don't want to get in the whole discussion about it, but what I'm going to tell you is what's happening. Carl Lucas Luke Cage, you're going away for a while. Don't look so glum. It's just 1 year. You'll be out before you know it. We pick up 20 years later, February 2025. Lucas Cage, welcome to the correction facility, a Midas group penitentiary specializing for the profit prison space. So he doesn't know what he's in for. We can assume that it's because he's going to become Luke Cage is the reason. The maker said, this guy's important. Put him in jail. Going back to 2006, we see what Luke Cage is doing. Getting buff, getting beat up by guards, essentially. I mean, I would do the same thing if I was in jail. I would just work out. And in here, we see somebody get into a fist fight. That guy had a knife. Luke Cage punched him in the face. Luke Cage, meet Danny Rand. Do I know you from somewhere? Do you ever do time in Seagate? I've done time all over. And Danny Rand gives Luke Cage some advice. Thanks for the help, man. Word of advice from someone who's been here for a while. Mind your own business. Watch your own back. No one's going to watch it for you. Nah, man. That's not my style. Doing a flashback to 2010, we see Luke Cage actually reading, gaining more knowledge while in prison, while also getting beat up. Danny Rand in the present day plays chess with Luke Cage. What is happening here is modern day slavery. It's nothing less. Slavery is a social death. It is to be forever cut off from your context and community. It is to have never been born. They made us into non-people explicitly. They say it's about justice. They say it's about the law. It's not about any of that shit. Well, what's it about? It's about power, man. Shout out to Luke Cage's first name. Good job. February 2014, we see him get beat up more. We hear you're a real go-getter, Cage, forming your own prison gang. Man, I was just reading. You're a troublemaker and a dangerous element. It's in your file. It's been in your file since the day you were born. Back to present day, it doesn't matter the color of your skin or what god you worship. The only distinction that matters in here is this distinction between the pigs and the prisoners, the guards and the inmates, us and them. The guards are our only enemies here. Our most immediate struggle is with them, and through them, the unjust system that they hold. We struggle for something more and nothing less than control of our own lives. If we are to succeed in our trouble, you'll have to fight in the next life of the man next to you as if it were your own, which it is. Because believe me, if they ever come for him one morning, they'll be coming for you that night. And now going to last year, we see the origin of Luke Cage. This man says, this guy's been in the infirmary since he got here. How many broken bones do you think he has? They say he's unbreakable, but no one's unbreakable, as the origin box shows up. In present day, the people, whether inside these walls or outside, have no control over their lives. We can take control, first of the facility, then our future. The only difference between inside and the outside is one maximum security and minimum. Weak points are here and here, so he's staging a jailbreak. The system cannot stand, the world can no longer afford it, and never could. It cannot be reformed, the system resists reform. It must be transformed in the revolutionary sense. We must take power back for the people, many of whom will be at first afraid of us, but that's okay. We go tomorrow. We're going to scare them not to death, but to life. Luke Cage, this is for you. Ionic catalyst that will allow you to gain unbreakable skin and unbelievable strength. Exercise in creating a society that could be perfect, directed, and controlled. Together, we will free the world. Boom. Luke Cage becomes what he was always meant to be. And now, present day, we see that they picked up everybody. Did you really think that you could hide a prison break from us? You can't trust criminals. If any of you could be trusted, you wouldn't be criminals now, would you? See, it's just your nature. That's why you guys are in here. Because you break a law doesn't make you a criminal, and you don't have to break a law to be a criminal. A criminal is just something that you are, something you were. See, in cases like this, attempted escapes, failed riots, it's strictly Midas policy to use lethal force to discourage redivisionalism. I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't fill you with holes, convict. But I'll tell you what, I'm not ashamed to say it. I do love my job. So they start shooting, and yeah, unbreakable skin. He doesn't have, nothing happens to him. Luke Cage says, yeah, we're taking over, dude. Bust down the door. So Luke Cage he's also known as Power Man, but he mostly just goes by his own name. In the main continuity part of Heroes for Hire, helps Daredevil, all those other street tiers. He's pretty much just a dude for his community. In this, he's going to stand up for these people. We're taking Seagate. We're taking the prisoner. Power to the people. All power to the people. Yeah. Breaks out of his chains. Punches all the guards down. And we learn that he does this all the time. So Luke Cage's main goal is going from prison to prison and freeing everybody. Congratulations on taking the prison and freeing yourselves, Mr. Cage. Welcome to the Ultimates. You're one of the first few generations that worked out. We can get you out of here. And he responds, I can't leave until everybody's free. Power to the people, man. Yeah. But also, keep in mind, he got Iron Fist. Iron Fist is here. That's pretty cool. But picking back up with the actual Ultimates, She-Hulk goes over to Iron Lad's cage. Doom says that you cannot hear me, that I'm only wasting my breath. But there's no one else to talk to, and Doom doesn't know everything. I wanted to tell you, whatever you're feeling, Tony, whatever pain, whatever torment, whatever desire to escape, stay strong, it will pass. I know when it began my transformation, I spent weeks listening to my bones break and reform, my flesh tear itself apart and grow back again and again. I threw up my own lungs, felt new organs grow and rearrange themselves inside me. My belly was a pit of snakes in agony. I know pain. I know fear. I know that part of you wishes to give up. There's part of me too, but you cannot. What brought me back was a promise. I must return to my people, Tony. They need me, and I need you. That is why you cannot die. You made a promise. You made us all a promise. And then she leaves, and I know that you will keep it. And Tony Stark wakes up. 9 months remain. Thank you for listening and watching, commenting, subscribing. Hit that subscribe button. Hit a like. Leave a comment for any series you want to go over. Yeah. This is Ultimates issue 9. Yeah. Peace out.